And they get us underway tonight. They're glad to have Ashley Ward back. He's been one of their few successes this season, as Croft lays that one forward to him, and Jaap Stam wins it for Manchester United. Gillespie. Ward winning it. And a good little run too from Janssen. Gets the cross it towards the far post, but Schmeichel will have that. United have looked a little fatigued in recent matches, as if all these critical games might just be catching up with them a little, and that's a worry for them with the FA and European Cup finals coming up. But the Championship comes first as Nicky Butt knocks this one forward. Strange to think, really, that on that great last day finish in the year that Blackburn won the title, it was Manchester United who were involved in the tussle with them. They could only draw at West Ham. Blackburn lost that day at Liverpool, but were still champions. Blackburn fans making a great noise, trying to just lift their side for one gigantic effort. Davidson playing this one forward. Gillespie's made the little run. He's obviously been given a bit of a license to roam here, Gillespie, to cause as much damage as he can. Dwight York. Giggs playing this one in. Here is Beckham. Curving, but curving wide. United want the corner and get the corner. Here's Beckham's effort again. He's so clever with those. He just took a deflection off the defender on the way through. Here goes the corner kick. It was away by Dunn. Here is Philip Neville across to his brother, Gary. Beckham has come out to the left this time. One for Ashley Ward to chase, but Stam has been so powerful and so quick and strong at the back. He's been a great buy, even at £10.5 million. This is Lee Carsley, former Derby man, one of Brian Gitt's 5 signings. They've thrown a bit of money at their relegation problems. 18 million he spent, but they're still staring the relegation in the face. And that's a vital clearance from Peacock from Giggs' cross. Beckham plays it back in again. Again Peacock with a rather indeterminate effort to clear. It's come out here to Philip Neville. And Phelan, the goalkeeper, watched it well. Peacock much involved there. Giggs whipping in a really good cross. And that was a vital interception because York was waiting behind him. And when it came back in again, Peacock again made the interception. Davidson plays it forward. Wilcox tries to knock it on into the path of Ashley Ward. But one of the problems Blackburn have got is that their confidence, really, after their depressing run of only 1 win in 12 Premier League matches, the confidence is shot to pieces. And you just wonder whether they'll fall apart completely if Manchester United do go ahead here. Maybe if Blackburn could nose in front, it would give them new belief. Let's see how this plot develops. Beckham. United looking eager early on, as you'd expect. Well, he's got that £5 million contract over 3 years in his pocket, Alex Ferguson. But he's more concerned about winning the 3 trophies that are up for grabs over the next fortnight. Beckham, another of those lovely crosses from him, and Giggs has hit the post with his header. Ryan Giggs, who scored that wonder goal against Arsenal in the semi-final of the FA Cup on his last appearance, also marks his return to the side with a goal. It might even have just taken a little touch off the defender too. Stam attacking it, Blackburn hustling it away, but they're under heavy pressure here in the opening 10 minutes. Manchester United are definitely going for the jugular. Beckham. Here's Giggs. And that's well won by Carsley. Here's Gillespie trying to lead the counter break. Wilcox. Janssen is out wide, and the flag is up for offside. Janssen's another who's just come back from injury for Blackburn Rovers. Jason Wilcox. Now, here's Matt Janssen. Carsley. Again, the ball being given away with some regularity by Blackburn. Now then, Peacock to Ward. Wilcox. Here's Keith Gillespie. Sometimes flatters to deceive with his runs. And, well, Gary Croft, there was only a quarter of a chance there, but he went for it. It took a little deflection on the way through. It's Croft who bangs it. It's a brave challenge, really. Well, what a nightmare it would be for him in his very first season, in his first big job as a manager proper, if Blackburn were to go down after he'd spent £18 million. He's such a likeable and honest man, Brian Kidd, too. But it'll be difficult for Ryan Giggs. It's much easier in the air for Darren Peacock. United themselves not quite striking their smoothest rhythms as yet. 2 weeks tonight they play Bayern Munich in the European Cup final. 10 days' time they play the FA Cup final against Newcastle. Here is Beckham. York. Oh, great save by Phelan. He was travelling that. And the Australian goalkeeper did ever so well. Dwight York cracks this hard and on target. It's speeding towards the roof, and well saved, John Phelan. Still strange to see them on opposition benches, Kidd and Ferguson. Giggs. Callum Davidson getting it away this year. A lot more spirit from Blackburn tonight, but is it too late? Carsley saw the pass well. Callum Davidson, the Scottish international. That's a good-looking run from Ashley Ward. He rather lost Johnson, and Ward straight down the throat of Peter Schmeichel. That was the best yet, though, from Blackburn. Good run from Ward to get away, but he had very little support, and it was a difficult angle. Neville, long for Cole, who is onside here. Is Andy Cole! And Phelan says he didn't get hold of it, Andy Cole. It was a well-timed run. He stayed onside, couldn't finish it. Callum Davidson, then Gary Neville. Now Beckham, York, Giggs. There's still Giggs. Towards the far post, and York's header was a tame one. Got the winner at Middlesbrough, the vital goal on Sunday. I make it, we've played a minute and a half of extra time now. This might be the last kick of the half from the goalkeeper, John Phelan. Or it might not be. Yes, he does blow now. It was overdue. Well, Blackburn need the win. They've defended heroically and have kept Manchester United out. It's 0-0 at half-time. No avalanche of goals for Manchester United, who knew tonight that a big win would effectively settle the issue of the Championship. So still intriguingly poised here at half-time, and the Blackburn fans still have a reason to believe. It's Blackburn 0, Manchester United 0. No changes for Blackburn. We hear it is Achilles trouble for Jaap Stam, and that's a worry with those two big cup finals coming up, not to mention the business of still having to secure the Championship. We're told that Stam has a sore Achilles, so it could be a precautionary measure. David May, having been out of the side for most of the season, has featured quite a bit of late. He came in for the Leeds match. Biggest crowd of the season for Blackburn, 30,436 tonight. Is it their last home game in the Premier League, though, for a while? Here is Giggs. There's still plenty of time. We've only had 7 minutes of the half. Cole trying to break in behind. Peacock needs to be quicker than this. He goes down. Did he get a nudge from Cole? Yes, he did. Free kick, Blackburn. But he was dithering there. Darren Peacock, he was asking for trouble. Certainly biting in with the challenges and playing with their hearts on their sleeves. Blackburn. Done. Oh, good effort. Good effort from the youngster. Schmeichel got something on it. Imagine if he'd put this in, the 19-year-old. He was dreaming of glory. Excellent bit of work. Just got a fingertip to it, Schmeichel. I think it was going over anyway, to be honest. What a situation it is. Here's Wilcox. Gillespie. Oh, that was when Blackburn didn't need a mistake. It gives United the chance to counter, and they're so good at that. The ball was out of play over there, though. Well, a few people beforehand were saying United will destroy Blackburn tonight. But it isn't happening that way. Looked like handball from Cole, not given. Beckham. York. Giggs getting in behind here. Giggs got a little touch on it. Phelan did enough to make the save, and Blackburn can scramble it away. Slick movement here from Manchester United. Typical one-touch stuff from them around the edge of the box, and Giggs did get the shot in. The goalkeeper did well. Irwin forward this time. Peacock had a bit more time than that. But Gary Neville. It's Gary Neville still. It's Nicky Butt. And it's high, wide, and not very handsome. Butt has gone 21 games without scoring. That's that move just beforehand where Giggs just got his left foot to it. Phelan had read it all very well. No wonder this goalkeeper is keeping Tim Flowers out of the team. He's been a bit of a hero behind the Blackburn defence this season, despite all their problems. He's been getting plenty of practice, the cynics might say. It's not been pretty, but there's so much on this match that it's thoroughly absorbing. And here is Beckham now. Butts in a bit of space down the middle. Instead it's York. Did that go out of play? No, it didn't. Still York very strong, and the decision is a corner. Blackburn protesting about that. Now let's have a look whether there was a touch from Callum Davidson. Ooh, well, debatable to put it mildly. He certainly touched it, but did he touch it out of play? Beckham, the header was by Johnson, and just didn't have quite enough power or snap in it. to thud it into the net. Beckham seemed to be brought down by Davidson, but the whistle had already gone. This was earlier on. Ronnie Jonsson's header, and it was Carsley that got it away. Ashley Ward, under 10 minutes remaining. Davidson, Ward, Davidson again. Neville under a spot of pressure, and Schmeichel slipping at an inopportune moment. Beckham blocking the cross. Are we all set here for a dramatic finale? Remember, Hasselbank's goal for Leeds came late last night. Ward, Janssen. Oh, it's a good-looking ball in, and nobody could apply a touch on the far side. Great work from Matt Janssen. Johnson was the player on the far side. What a first touch it would have been if he could have somehow got on the end of this. But it was always a tall order. And this is a goal kick. A run in the side earlier on in the season. Peacock with a thundering header. Now Giggs, Irwin, who wants to join in the attack at every possible occasion. Ward with a good ball for Damien Johnson. Wilcox is in the middle. Janssen is even wider still, and Johnson knocks it out, and maybe the chance for Blackburn here, and they put it wide of the post with Ashley Ward. And in that moment, was that the final nail in Blackburn Rovers' coffin? He ran loose invitingly. He tried to be clever with it, but it wasn't ever enough, and he was off the target, crucially. Might have been better off going the other side, but as I so often say, it's pretty easy up here. It's all happening at about 120 miles an hour down there. Here is Scholes for Manchester United. Ooh. Behind, Okoncho for a corner. Things happening at both ends. Scholes looking lively. York was waiting to pull the trigger behind too. 13th corner for United. Beckham swinging this one in. Phelan came for it and didn't get there. And the ball goes behind up David May again. We've had nearly 2 minutes of the time the referee is adding on. 2 more left. Done. Croft is moved forward, but it's Johnson. Away by Croft to Wilcox here, and Gary Neville nearly, for a moment, you thought that might be an own goal, and Schmeichel made a very inventive save because he couldn't really handle it. Otherwise, it would have been a free kick. Hart in mouth time, that for Manchester United. Beckham bringing down Davidson. Beckham's going to be booked, I think. Third of the night, Beckham, Butt and Davidson yellow carded. That hardly matters now. I make it 80 seconds left. Carsley chipping it in there. It's not away yet. Here's Johnson taking on Irwin. Manchester United would probably settle for the point at this juncture. And the attack is over. It's Manchester United's ball. It denies Blackburn a chance to maybe launch one last desperate assault. It looks like Brian Kidd's very first job in management. After all the glory, 7 trophies with Alex Ferguson at Manchester United, it looks like it's ending in relegation. Beckham, the Manchester United fighter, and another of those blazing punches from the Australian goalkeeper. It is over. It is a 0-0 draw. Blackburn Rovers are relegated from the Premier League 4 years after being the champions. The adventure is over.